dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. One-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
Hey, my mom told me, if your absence doesn't bother them, then your presence never mattered to them. Which I don't want to talk about it.
So what's your fucking excuse? Is it too cold where you live? Is it too hot where you live? Does it rain too fucking much? If you're allowing people and things and situations to own space in your fucking head, you're losing. Life's one big fucking head game. You play with yourself. If you lose, it's because you allow life to get in your fucking head.
You know, there's that old expression that hard times make hard men make easy times make soft men make hard times.
I think that you're about to go on a walk.
One of the most important ones was early in my life. One of my mentors, a man named Jim Rohn, said, Tony, all you have to focus on in your life is find a way to add more value than anybody else does, and you'll never have to worry about anything. Be the person that does more for others, and life will just be anything you want out of it. It really is what it is. And he also said the way to do that is every day work harder on yourself than anything else. Because if you become more intelligent, more valuable, more skilled, you can add more value to other people.
Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning to some.
You have a choice. Your choice is to either join this group over here of nobodies and nothings and celebrate nothing with them every fucking weekend and bitch and moan and cry about how everybody fucked you and society fucked you and your job fucked you and your upbringing fucked you and your race fucked you and the government fucked you, and you're gonna fucking go over there and you're gonna be fucking miserable. Or you could come over here and you can understand that the only thing noble about victimhood is overcoming it. You can understand that the only thing noble about your life is going to be what you show people is actually passable. Okay? We're all put here for a fucking reason. And it's not to go over here and beat on this drum about what should be and what's not fair.
Bob Dylan said a man can consider himself a success if he gets up in the morning, goes to bed at night, and in between does exactly what he wants. And I've always done that. I've always done that. I've never worried when I was trying to be a pop star on no money. I never moaned about, I never borrowed money. It was my lot.
Think about this real carefully. Take all your faults and your inadequacies and your hatred for life, all of that. And then imagine that gets the upper hand. And then think about where you could be in 3 to 5 years. And everyone knows, hey, some people know they'd be a street person. Some people know they'd be an alcoholic. Some people know they'd be a prostitute or a drug addict. Like everybody's got their own little hell they could descend into with a fair degree of rapidity and a fair bit of enjoyment.
I have an unfair advantage, you know. I went to war. And at war, I'm alive because other guys died for me. When you see stuff like that, you know, how can I quit? Most guys are just wimps, pussies, cowards. They don't have it. So they should get a job.
I've never met a person who was not successful that didn't have a great amount of self-discipline within their life.
And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dream into fruition is self.
It's purchased at the price of discipline.
Could you imagine if the cover of Men's Health had an enormous fat guy with his gut hanging over his belt, and people were saying the new standards of attractiveness for men have been changed by Mike, who just drinks beer and eats cake?